Hello, everyone. Today's for Tech Tuesday at Computer Shack. We're with Stephen, and we're going to be talking about the different services because we've talked before, Stephen, about how overwhelming just really not knowing what your computer needs can really be. But that's what you guys do, break it down and really just help us figure this all out.
Right. Starting with upgrades, basic upgrades, put some RAM in your machine, fix some spyware, DVD player quits working, all the way graduate up to changing motherboards out, actually really getting some speed, some rock solid speed, some new good warranties, year warranties on upgrades, and then graduate from there into a 3-year warranty, what we call our Forerunner series. We build them here, so we fix them here. All the components are Intel processors. We now have the 4th generation Haswell core chips, the Core i3, Core i5, and the Core i7s. What makes these unique is that the parts are not proprietary. You can buy them at any custom computer shop. You can fix it yourself and upgrade it. RAM, processor, motherboard. Here's a solid state hard drive down here in the bottom. DVD burner, power supply. Those are basic components on any computer. You go from there and you graduate into some type of CAD station, as we call it, which is graphics, 3D rendering. This particular machine will just about run any kind of CAD program. It's not finished yet. We're working on getting this one upgraded. It's an NVIDIA Quadro K4000. This video card's about $800. Obviously, this is not what you're going to use at home to check your email, but it's twin Xeons. They're called the E5 series. These are pretty special. The two together have 16 cores, which is equivalent to 16 processors in a computer, say, 5 years ago.
And what you're doing to this right here is kind of updating it, I guess, if you will. Is that correct?
Right. What we do, we take these motherboards out. That big square green circuit board, we'll pull that out completely and put a new one in. This is a replacement board for the one he had. He previously had 2 processors in it, which is, a multi-processor setup. This has 4 16-gig sticks of RAM in it for a total of 64 gig, which is just crazy. 2 solid-state 500-gig Samsung hard drives, 300-gig Raptor, and a basic 320 for storage. And we're going to add some more goodies to it also. We're just barely getting started with it. We might even add another video card. He'll run anywhere from 3 to 6 monitors at one time.
Oh, wow.
And he'll span them around himself in a little cubby hole so he gets a horseshoe-shaped screen. It's really neat.
So really, something that you can build can obviously handle all of that. Talk a little bit about the knowledge that all of you and the gentlemen have here at Computer Shack.
Right. I'm going on 24 years professionally. It's all I've ever done. We come from Houston. We had a CAD classroom environment that was sanctioned by the University of Houston. And we graduated from there where we actually needed to build our own computers. We had maintenance to do for ourselves. So that technology grew and we grew with it. That was the late 80s and grew into the early 90s, and we started building our own machines from scratch, and we've stuck with it ever since. We also had a job shop where we placed people out in the field, and those people were also CAD operators and draftsmen, and they would need computers for their jobs, so we would furnish those also, and grew into a retail type business. Moved back out here to Golden Triangle. Our family's from Orange, so we are local people, and this is where we decided to finish our business out here.
And really the knowledge is there, and like you said, the experience too, so really it's just depending on people giving you a call and figuring it out.
And it's hands-on experience. This is real-world troubleshooting. We learn as we go, and I don't mean from minute to minute. I'm talking about over the years. Most of the guys that I have with me, for example, David in the back, he's been with me over 10 years. Another guy, James, is going on 6 years, and we try to keep our employees for a long time, and they grow through this. This environment changes weekly, and you cannot learn that in a classroom environment from a textbook. So that kind of knowledge, I think, is very important to have.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stephen. We appreciate that. The knowledge there, and you just need to make that phone call and figure out what you need for your computer. For this week's Tech Tuesday segment, I'm Jessica Kitchery.